Did you know that Peru is home to the highest sand dune in the world? Incredible, isn't it? But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Peru, a gem nestled in the heart of South America, is a treasure trove of wonders waiting to be discovered. From the lush Amazon rainforest teeming with life to the towering peaks of the Andes Mountains, Peru's landscapes are as diverse as they are breathtaking. But the marvels of this land extend beyond its geographical features. Peru is a tapestry woven with rich history and vibrant culture. It's a place where ancient Incan ruins whisper tales of bygone eras, where bustling markets spill over with local crafts and culinary delights, and where time-honored traditions blend seamlessly with the pulse of modern life. Peru is truly the land of hidden treasures, a destination that promises an unforgettable journey. Now that you've had a taste of what Peru offers, let's dive into some practical tips for your journey. Before you pack your bags and hop on a plane, there are a few things you should know. First off, let's talk about legalities. Most tourists can enter Peru without a visa for stays of up to 90 days. However, the exact duration is at the discretion of the immigration officer. It's a good idea to carry proof of onward travel, like a return or onward ticket, to present at immigration. Now let's talk about health. Peru is a beautiful country with diverse landscapes from the Andes to the Amazon, but these different environments can bring health risks. Before you travel, make sure you're up to date on routine vaccinations. Depending on where you're going, you may also need vaccines for hepatitis A, typhoid, and yellow fever. To stay healthy, remember to drink only bottled water and avoid street food unless it's recommended by a trustworthy source. Don't forget about travel insurance. It's a small investment that could save you a lot in the long run. It can cover medical emergencies, trip cancellations, and lost luggage. So, make sure you have a comprehensive policy that covers all your needs. When it comes to the best time to visit Peru, it's a bit of a balancing act. You want to avoid the rainy season, which typically runs from November to March, but you also want to dodge the crowds. The most popular time to visit is between May and September, which is the dry season. However, this is also when tourist sites can be busiest. If you're looking for a happy medium, consider April or October. These shoulder months offer decent weather and fewer tourists. Packing for Peru is also a bit of a juggling act. The country's diverse geography means you might experience several climates in one trip. Pack layers to accommodate the varying temperatures. And don't forget essentials like high SPF sunscreen, a hat for sun protection, and comfortable walking shoes. With these preparations, you're one step closer to a smooth trip to Peru. Make sure you've checked off everything on this list, and you'll be ready to embark on an unforgettable adventure. So, you've landed in Peru? Now what? Well, buckle up, because navigating Peru is an adventure in itself. From bustling city streets to remote mountain trails, it's a journey that's as much about the ride as it is about the destination. Peru's transportation system is diverse and dynamic. In urban areas like Lima or Cusco, taxis and buses are plentiful. Remember to negotiate taxi fares before hopping in, as not all taxis come with meters. For those wanting to experience the local vibe, hop on a combi or minivan, a favorite among Peruvians for short city travels. For longer distances, intercity buses are the way to go. These buses range from basic to luxurious, with some even offering fully reclining seats for overnight journeys. But if you're looking for a truly unique experience, take the train. The scenic routes, particularly the one from Cusco to Machu Picchu, offer breathtaking views that you won't forget. Now let's talk safety. Peru is generally safe for tourists, but as with any destination, it's important to stay alert and mindful of your surroundings. Keep your valuables close, especially in crowded areas, and avoid walking alone at night in unfamiliar places. Then there's the altitude. With parts of Peru sitting high above sea level, altitude sickness is a common issue among visitors. Symptoms include headaches, nausea, and shortness of breath. To prevent this, take it slow when ascending to high altitudes, stay hydrated, and consider taking altitude sickness medication if needed. Locals swear by coca tea, a traditional remedy, to combat the effects of high altitude. Finally, embrace the unpredictability. Traffic may be chaotic, buses may not follow a strict schedule, and yes, sometimes the alpacas do have the right of way. But that's part of the charm. It's this unpredictability that makes Peru so vibrant, so full of life, and so uniquely, well, Peruvian. Mastering these travel tips will ensure you move around Peru like a local. So get out there, embrace the adventure, and let Peru's diverse landscapes and vibrant cities guide your journey. Embracing the local culture is a huge part of any travel experience, and Peru is no exception. Peru, a country steeped in history and tradition, is a vibrant tapestry of cultures that have existed for centuries. The Peruvian culture is a fascinating fusion of the ancient Incan civilization, Spanish colonial influence, and modern global trends. Language is a key part of any culture, and in Peru, it's a beautiful blend of Spanish, Quechua, and Aymara. While Spanish is the most widely spoken, Quechua, the language of the Inca Empire, and Aymara are still prevalent, particularly in the Andean highlands. A simple buenos dias or a heartfelt muchas gracias can go a long way in connecting with the locals. Peruvian customs are deeply rooted in their history. For instance, the tradition of offering a pago a la tierra, or a payment to the earth, is a common practice, especially in rural areas. This ancient ritual involves burying small offerings in the ground as a way of thanking Mother Earth, or Pachamama, for her generosity. Etiquette in Peru is a blend of traditional respect and modern manners. When greeting someone, a handshake is common, but close friends may opt for a hug or a kiss on the cheek. It's also customary to say salud before taking a drink, and never forget to say buen provecho, which is akin to bon appetit, before starting a meal. In Peru, respect for local traditions and the environment is paramount. Many areas of Peru, including Machu Picchu and the Sacred Valley, are considered sacred by the indigenous communities. As visitors, it's our responsibility to honor these traditions and tread lightly on this precious land. Remember, the culture of a place is what shapes its character, and by immersing yourself in it, you'll not only gain a deeper understanding of the people and their way of life, but also create meaningful connections that transcend the boundaries of language and geography. Understanding and respecting the culture will enrich your Peruvian adventure. Peru boasts an array of must-visit destinations that cater to every traveler's taste. This is a land where the past comes alive, where natural beauty abounds, and where culinary delights are as varied as the landscapes themselves. Let's start with Machu Picchu, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the new 7 wonders of the world. This ancient city, perched high in the Andes, is a testament to the architectural prowess of the Inca civilization. Its stone structures, terraced fields, and intricate water channels are a sight to behold, especially at sunrise when the first rays of light illuminate the city. Not far from Machu Picchu, you'll find the Sacred Valley. This fertile region is dotted with traditional Andean villages, verdant terraces, and archaeological sites. It's a place where you can immerse yourself in the local culture, explore the bustling markets, and perhaps even try your hand at traditional weaving. Then there are the Nazca Lines, an enigma of the ancient world. These massive geoglyphs, etched into the desert floor, depict various animals and shapes. The best way to appreciate their magnitude is from the sky, and luckily there are plenty of flight tours that offer this unique perspective. But Peru isn't just about historical sites and natural wonders. It's also a gastronomic paradise. Peruvian cuisine is a fusion of indigenous, Spanish, African, and Asian influences, resulting in a delectable array of dishes. From the ceviche, a raw fish dish marinated in citrus juices, to the lomo saltado, a stir-fry combining beef, onions, tomatoes, and fried potatoes, there's a flavor for every palate. Whether you're a history buff, nature lover, or foodie, Peru has something for everyone. So as you plan your journey, remember to carve out time for these must-visit destinations. They're not just stops on a tourist trail, they're gateways into the heart and soul of Peru.